end of the market too, cheering. Let's hope that this momentum is here to stay. But let's focus in on an individual candidate. That, of course, is Kiran Mazumdar-Shaw. She will be speaking about the numbers of Biocon. Let's cut right across.
Ready?
Yes,
good morning and welcome to this earnings call from Biocon. I'd like to share with you a very strong performance by the Biocon group this quarter, especially with reference to quality of earnings. We have grown in terms of this quarter at a bottom line of 13% to 103 crores. Top line has grown by 10% from 779 crores last fiscal to 857 crores this fiscal. In terms of PAT margins, it is at 12%. EBITDA has grown significantly. It has grown 23% from 170 crores to 209 crores. When it comes to Syngene's contribution to Biocon numbers, we have recognized 270 crores at the top line, which is a 23% year-on-year growth, and at a bottom line it is 45 crores. So you can see that Biocon's numbers, excluding Syngene's numbers, have grown significantly. EBITDA itself has grown significantly by 27% year-on-year. We have actually realized a much better quality of earnings this quarter, largely propelled by sales of our immunosuppressants and insulins and biosimilars in various emerging markets. It has also been propelled by very strong licensing income, where we have actually licensed a large number of our biosimilar programs in various key emerging markets. And I think what is important for me to highlight this quarter is the fact that 4 of our key biosimilar programs are coming to the finishing line, and we expect to file all these 4 biosimilars in US and European with the US and European regulators during this calendar year. This is a very important inflection point for Biocon, given these very, very interesting and exciting developments. So overall, I would say that we have had a very, very strong and encouraging quarter. This is on the back of very high spends in R&D. R&D spends have gone up by 45% this quarter to about 68 crores. And if you look at our tax that we have incurred this quarter, it is also significantly up by almost 14 crores. So I think if you look at this performance that you should look at in terms of biopharma sales, we have actually had a very strong performance this quarter. And the R&D spends, the increased R&D spends, of course, reflect very strongly on our rapidly developing clinical endpoints for our key biosimilar programs, which really sets us up for these regulatory filings, which are going to be very key to Biocon's early mover play in the biosimilars market when the markets are then available to us. The addressable biosimilars market of just these 4 programs is $30 billion. And as I mentioned, Biocon is one of the amongst the first wave of entrants into the biosimilars market, and along with our partners Mylan, we believe that we will be considered amongst dominant players in the biosimilars marketplace. So with that, I think it's a very, very interesting time for Biocon. It's a very exciting time for Biocon. We also have basically mentioned that 2 of our novel programs are also looking very good. Our insulin tregopil pill or oral insulin.
Clearly, the markets are taking heed to what Kiran Mazumdar-Shaw is saying. The stock price of Biocon, after a fairly okay quarter, is inching up in trades. But clearly, the attention also needs to be focused on the Asian markets. It is really picking up, moving from strength to strength. The Nikkei, after having an awfully volatile week, is now up by a good 5%, and that's fueling a rally back home. So let's get in Sandeep Wagle as well, who joins in on the show.